Kia ora, welcome to a short video this time. I'll do one example on using our equations, or our general terms. So here is our general term, our general equation I should say. Term of n is equal to 6n minus 1. Okay, now what are our questions? A, the 10th term is. So here they want to know what the 10th term is when n equals, this means when n equals 10. Okay, B, which term has a value of 65? So here we want t of n is equal to 65. C, what is the first term with a value over 280? I haven't actually answered these questions yet. Please be aware, I have not answered these questions yet. I'm just interpreting each of these questions. So here, we want t of n to be greater than 280. Okay. We do not know for sure if 280 will be a term. So, now that we know these parts, we can start filling in our equation and then replacing it. Okay, so here, got t of n, start with the equation. So step 1, identify what your question is actually saying. So here we want to know what t of n is when n is equal to 10. So, it's actually t10 is equal to, so anytime we see n, we need to replace it with 10. So t of 10 is equal to 6n, should replace it with 10, minus 1. Okay, that's 59. And that is the answer to your A. Okay, now our B. Which term has a value of 65? So here we've got Tn is equal to 65. So we put 65 first, where our Tn would normally go. See our equation up here, Tn, T of n I should say, is equal to 6n minus 1. Okay, now in rearranging, first step, we always collect like terms. So, we've got 65 and 1 are both whole numbers. Let's put those two together, shall we? They are on opposite sides. So if I want to move the negative 1 to the other side, I have to give it the opposite sign. So 65 plus 1 is 66. Okay, now 66 is the same as 6 of my n's, but I only want 1. So if I divide them all by 6, so here it's 6 times n, I want to use the opposite sign. Opposite of multiply is divide. So I want to divide by 6. So I need to divide everything by 6. So n is equal to 66, divide by 6, which is 11. So when Tn is equal to 65, it is the 11th term. So here it is a word question. We need to give them a word answer. So here we can just simply say the 11th term has a value of 65. And it's done. Okay. I'm just going to move all of this away so we've got some space for the next one. Now here we want to know the first value over 280. Or which one will have the first value over 280. So here is using inequations. So this is basically what we've got. We also know that Tn is equal to 6n minus 1. So 6n minus 1 is greater than 280. Which means that 6n is greater than 281. Because remember, we're collecting like terms, step 1. 6n minus 1 is greater than 280. So 280 is going to be, 6n will be greater than 281. 280 plus 1. And like before, where we divided by 6, n has to be greater than 281 divided by 6. 281 divided by 6, which does not give us a whole number. So because of that, we would definitely round up. Because to me that would say that 46 would give us a number below, so n would be equal to 47. And we can test that out by putting it back in. T47 is equal to 6 times 47 minus 1. 6 times 47 minus 1 is equal to 281 exactly. Done. Not quite. Sorry, it's a word question. Word questions deserve word answers. So the first term with value over 280 is 47th term. And now we're done. Thanks for watching.